Hello and welcome to the Heliosblog. My name is Helios here for another reaction video. Today, a 304 exposed for cheating with Chad and walks off the podcast. Of course, it features Sneako. Let's get into it.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
A person that it's very ongoing, and he used to be very shy, so he used to like tell me, don't wear this, don't try to go out, don't do this. And
that's toxic.
It's so toxic. Yeah, so toxic, so toxic.
yeah, for me it's toxic.
So toxic.
You wanted to be outside and he wanted you to stay home?
He didn't want me to even dance when there was the music.
No
like,
dancing?
So bad. So bad. You bad man. Yeah, it didn't let you dance in front of other guys. Ooh, so toxic.
no, he didn't let
That's why I love asking girls this stuff when they when they say, "Oh, I'm toxic or insecure." I love to ask them how so. And honestly, that doesn't sound toxic to me. That sounds like having boundaries and not wanting his girl to be a slut.
He was a man of God.
Like, ladies, why is it like I find it amazing how girls get in a relationship with a guy. The guy puts in boundaries. I don't want you to dress a certain way. I don't want you to go to the club. I don't want you to do certain behaviors.
Go to therapy.
That might hurt our relationship because I'm the one that's providing for you, loving for you, willing to die for you, right? Yet you want to go out and advertise yourself to other men, but that's considered toxic.
Probably.
Right. It's not controlling or toxic. We're not out here getting into relationships where the girl has a price tag on her neck. If she wants to go and advertise herself to other men, cool. We don't need to have a relationship. That's fine. Go advertise yourself and I'll go get a girl who actually will listen to my boundaries. Simple as that.
But at the same time, you expect me to, bust my ass, become an attractive man. We already established now that men self-improve more than women do. Let's be honest, right? Because we have to become a complete package. When I asked you guys how do women self-improve, all of you were stuck at get looks versus I had to name a bunch of different things men have to do. So why is it like so toxic for him to protect his girlfriend?
But it's not
Hold on, let her answer.
It's not protecting. He's like not letting me like do normal things. I feel like
dancing at the club in front of other men is not a normal thing.
I don't.
Is it normal to go to the club when you're in a relationship with a man?
Yeah. But with him, he didn't even like. We went to the clubs and he didn't even let me dance. Like with him. So that's what I'm telling.
That's kind of weird.
That's controlling?
Yeah.
That's controlling.
Who does that?
That's controlling.
It is
weird.
That's kind of weird.
That's controlling.
Again, if you don't want your girl to dance, don't go to the club, right? If you don't want to dance with a girl, right? But it could have been a test. It's possible.
But the other stuff is up for discussion.
He needs to improve his confidence and his self-esteem.
No! The guy doesn't have low self-esteem if he doesn't want his girl to have a price tag on her neck. That's not, no. That's what these girls try to do, right? They try to sell it as, oh, you're so insecure, you're so controlling if you stop her from doing the behaviors that destroy the relationship. Actually, I'll quote Donovan Sharp here. Girls are inherently self-destructive. There are behaviors you have to prevent. All right, shilling time. Go to my Patreon and subscribe. Patreon.com/theheliosblog. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian On, Tom M. Shoutouts to them. Go buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. And hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit all for notifications. Okay, shitting's done. Let's continue.
I think so. I don't know.
Facts.
No. See, I love it how anything that doesn't let women like exercise and or meet or entertain other options of the opposite gender is always met with it's controlling or insecure
No, but
or
she's
whatever.
doing it with him. She said with him. She's doing it with him.
Maybe he doesn't like to dance.
That's right.
Okay,
Well, here's the thing. Me using logic and deductive problem solving, since I know he doesn't like to dance, more than likely he probably also doesn't like clubs. He probably only went for her. Yeah. Because she wants to go to the club. So he's already made a concession to some degree because he didn't want to even be there.
But that's on him. He made the conscious decision to go to a place where he didn't want to go.
Yeah. I could go to a club and not drink alcohol.
But why can't she? If he doesn't like to dance, why can't she?
Because she's sexualizing herself.
Says who?
Because if she is dancing and he's not happy with dancing, then she's advertising herself to other men. Those men don't know she's in a relationship. Those men are going to go shoot their shot because that's what men do in a club. That's the whole point. So what she's saying is, won't you please let me dip my toe in? Won't you please let me do this bad thing? Won't you please? And if he does, then he gets destroyed. Right? And he's controlling for not letting her destroy herself.
Everybody at the club.
But if it's with him, she's not really.
You know what? Let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this. If you like to dance, right?
Yes.
Why not dance in your pajamas at home?
Literally.
That's so lame.
Look at her reaction. Look. She's like, oh my God, I've never thought of it that way.
Question, please.
You're boring.
Yeah.
Tell me this. If it's just about dancing, why not dance at home in your pajamas with your boyfriend there?
Yeah, do it.
We do it all the time.
Do that too.
So that should have been fine, right?
Okay, that should have been fine, right?
But she wants to dress up. Look
But why would she want to dress up? Why would she want to look good? Who is it for? It's not for the guy. He doesn't like to do it. It's for other men. That's the point.
Dress up for what reason?
For who?
for herself and her man.
Okay.
It's for herself and a man. That's why she needs to be at the club. No, you can dress up and dance for your man at home.
That's what say home for herself. Yeah. She's doing it for attention from other men, and he didn't want that.
No, why should I have to be that?
Look. She's like, oh my God, Sneako, how could you say that? Ooh, look at her expression. And she's attracted to him. Look, immediately.
Yo, y'all get the bullshit.
Who else would it be for?
Bro,
Sneako, who hurt you?
Exactly. Who hurt you? Right.
It works every time, Chris.
Yo, let me ask this. If it's really just to dance, then why not dance at home? And then she's like, oh, well, I want to dress up, whatever. Okay, dress up at home and dance with your guy at home. Why not do that?
They have
But why not do it in the
DJ, good music.
You can play that music at the house.
You can play it at home.
He's not a DJ.
Maybe.
So what?
You want to be out?
Right, so you want to be out in a place where you can advertise yourself to other men and have the plausible deniability of saying, oh, I just want to do it for the DJ and the music. We understand. But you're not fooling anyone.
A social butterfly. That's exactly what he didn't want. That's why.
Exactly.
There's no problem.
Social butterflies are not good for long-term relationships. They're good for short-term relationships and friends with benefits.
He's hurt.
We're dancing in the house. But what is
I'm
the
gonna be
problem
honest,
going out? I don't
they're not
understand that.
compatible. Because she
Right.
wants to go have fun, have a vibe. He doesn't.
Yeah.
They're not compatible, bro.
Right, but she doesn't say that. She says that he's toxic. It's his fault that they didn't work out. Maybe you just had different standards. He wanted to be in a religious relationship, and you wanted to go dance in the club. So it's not toxic. You're just different.
Yeah, and
That's crazy.
you know his religion, so you know what you're getting. So that's on you. That's not on him.
I would argue, no, fuck that shit.
No.
Hold on. You know what? How about this? How about we use the same female logic? Because no one calls women out on their BS. How about you're the toxic one? Because, and I'm going to tell you why. You're the toxic one because you knew he was religious. You knew he lived a certain type of lifestyle. He gave you the commitment, yet you still wanted to act like you were single. So
That's exactly right. Exactly. Nobody calls girls out on their garbage. Exactly. And then guess what? Who gets hurt? The guy or the girl? The girl just goes on Fresh and Fit, and she attracts the attention of more, alpha males. And the guy, what? He gets, pushed aside, right? For wanting to live a certain way, right? A way where, for having certain expectations, certain boundaries.
So I would argue, right?
That's not
Because, let me finish my point. Stop interrupting. If you're in a relationship with a guy, he's going to expect certain things. No guy wants to commit to a fucking hoe. That's the truth. We got 17,000 people watching right now. We can ask them all, do you want to commit to a hoe? I guarantee you none of them are going to say yes.
Nope.
None of them are going to say yes. They're going to want a girl.
Except for Destiny.
That is exercising fidelity to them. So my thing is, you got with a religious guy. You knew he was religious. You knew he had certain morals and values. But you tried to change him. Go to the club with me. I want to dress this way. I want to behave this way. So you wanted to get a relationship and security from this guy while simultaneously being able to act like you're single.
Right. And not only this, I want to live as a girlfriend of a religious guy and get the benefits and be seen as virtuous by everyone. But simultaneously, I want to have all the benefits of being single, going to the club, and being a 304. Have your cake and eat it too. Fried ice. You can't have it both ways. That's the point, guys.
Argue that's actually toxic.
Well, she didn't say that. Did she say that? Like
her action said it. I don't care what she says. Her action said it.
She didn't say
But she probably didn't know what she walked into when she walked into the when she got in the relationship. She didn't probably expect that, and he switched up on her.
Correct.
Right, girls totally don't do that. They totally don't act like something and then 3 months to 6 months later change their behavior. No. Girls never lie or deceive or manipulate, guys. No, it's only guys that manipulate.
That happens.
Let's use, okay, listen.
That happens.
I hate to say it like this, but I guess common sense isn't common anymore. When you get with a religious guy, he's religious all the time, typically.
Right.
You know it when you first meet them.
That's the
She
question.
knew it. She just said it.
Did you know?
But then why would he?
That's the question I have.
You see her expression? She's so clearly guilty, she can't even hide it. She's like, That expression is guilty. You can see it on her face. She's admitting it. She knew what she was getting into, but she wanted her cake and to eat it too, and she's 20 whatever, so, you know, of course.
Did she know he was?
Yeah, because here's the thing you got to understand. As a man, no girl's going to be like, damn, man, that nigga gets my dick hard. He's religious as hell.
You have a point.
You don't switch up with that.
But
that's up front. You're going to know that up front when someone's religious.
She knew.
But you don't think she knew. But you don't ask her. Did you know?
She's looking like, I've never ever thought about this. Oh my god, accountability and personal responsibility. She has no idea how to react. She's like, nobody's ever called me out on anything before. That's her expression. Again, when girls are a certain level of pretty, they literally live in like delusion land. Nobody ever gives them any boundaries ever, and so they end up like this.
Yeah, but she said that he also knew the type of woman that she was as well. Like, why are you trying to change her? If she's a certain type of woman, you met her in that way.
Has a point.
Well, here's the thing. Good girls aren't born, they're made. Women that are coachable will take the shape of the container, right? If she's unable to take the shape of the container, she fails. She fails to be a girlfriend, she fails to be a wife, and so she gets discarded, right? This is the logic of a high-value man, a competitive man, a successful man, a man that other men want to be and other women want to be with. Those kinds of men, they have that sort of logic.
If she knew, then that's different.
Yeah, but he knew as well. That's what she said.
Well,
He
they
knew what type
never
of
got
woman.
together. They
That's
both
what I'm
wasn't. They
saying.
just
It's like
wasn't
if you're
meant to
both
be.
They probably got together with the hopes of changing each other.
No. What this proves is what I've said so many times, why so many girls suck at keeping a boyfriend or keeping a man at home. The reason why is because girls want to be in a relationship with a guy and get the security of a relationship while simultaneously being able to exercise options and go out like they're single. No guy likes that. He might not tell you to your face he doesn't like it, but I'm telling you, most guys would prefer their girl to stay home, not dress like a hoe, not represent them poorly in public, not speak a certain way, and be a good girlfriend. Men don't like it when their girl goes to the club. Most guys, well, the key word, cheating with the hoe, not being with the hoe.
Absolutely right. The guy would never have that as his girlfriend, the girl that he cheats with, because there's a certain personality for a good girl that is a good girlfriend / wife, and there's a certain girl that's a good archetype for friends with benefits only.
They're still being. If you're trying to take their attention, they're spending time with the hoe.
Ladies, sex for us is not the same for you. Okay, for us it's like taking a piss. A hoe doesn't get the commitment. The girl gets the commitment. So what I'm trying to say is that if a guy has rules and boundaries on you, it actually means he actually cares.
Side chick, that's a commitment.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. When the guy puts rules and boundaries on the girl, it means he cares. Right. He's putting in the boundaries and saying, okay, I will deal with you if I receive these benefits. Absolutely true.
It's okay.
And it's unfortunate because
a side chick is a commitment.
In 10 years, you're going to want that relationship.
It's not. For a guy, it's not. For her, maybe she in her mind sees it as it is, right? You have these TikTok videos of the girls going like, oh, we had a situationship for 6 months or whatever, because in her mind she's committed to the guy because she's only sleeping with him. No, If you don't have his commitment, you're not in a committed relationship. You're not a girlfriend. You're not a wife. You're just a smash piece. A lot of girls need to understand this reality.
When
A side chick is a commitment.
It's not.
No, it's
Having
not.
a side chick is a commitment.
Okay, but here's the thing. A man can love multiple women.
Right.
It doesn't work the other way around. There's a reason why since the beginning of time.
Love or be with?
Both.
No.
Yeah, this comment. She dragged that man to the club so he could watch other dudes lust over her. Exactly right. It's not something that's palatable to a lot of guys. They don't enjoy that. Men don't want, like, the girl that all other men have had.
See, here's the thing. Women have such a tough time living outside of their own box.
You can be with a bunch of women.
We are not the same. We can fuck and be with other girls and still love our main girl the same. It's not a big deal.
Love multiple women. You can be with.
You can do that too.
No, you can't.
You can't.
Be with multiple women.
No, it's true.
Then you're spreading yourself too thin to give everybody the
No, that is how it works for girls, not for boys.
love they deserve.
Hold on. Are any of you men? Exactly. So none of you guys even know what you're talking about. You guys are looking at it from a female lens.
But what you're saying doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to you because you're a woman.
We don't love the way you love.
But you said being with and loving someone is two different things.
It's
You're
true.
saying you can love all these women.
That's also
Yes.
true.
You can fuck all these women.
Yes.
But you can give them the same amount of love.
Yes.
You can spread 100% love to all these women.
Yup. You can. Girls can't, but men can.
You just don't know how we love.
sir.
You can't think out of your head.
No, you can
I have
be
a question.
with.
Okay.
You can be
Can you
with.
say
Here's
the
the
same
problem.
thing about the girls?
With all due respect, you seriously lack critical thinking skills. And the reason why is because you are unable to step outside of your own thought process. I am telling you that men are able to do this. We're very different. I tell girls all the time, men are only as faithful as their options. They're going to go out and fuck other girls anyway. So my thing is you might as well make sure you're a permanent member of the roster and not be some random girl on the thing. So we're not the same. For you, you have to love a guy or be emotionally attached to him to fuck him to some degree or take him seriously. For us, it's not that big a deal because men don't have as many requirements of a woman, but a woman has a lot of requirements of a man. Think about it. I asked y'all. I'm building on this. I asked y'all earlier, how do women self-improve? All of you were stuck at looks. But when I talk about how men self-improves, it's looks, money, status, the ability to be attractive, charming, funny, witty, all these things. Men don't give a fuck about any of that stuff in a woman, though. So it's way easier for us to replace you guys in a relationship standpoint than it is for us. So if you
Absolutely true.
You find a guy that has all these attributes, guess what? I can find another chick.
Damn.
You can't find another me, though.
That's right. That's exactly right. Which is why I say on this channel, it is time better spent becoming a superior man than chasing after girls. Because once you have actually broken into the superior man category, then you're basically so good you can't be replaced. And when you're so good you can't be replaced, she can't just go to a random guy on the street, sleep with him, and get exactly what she gets from you. Impossible. Because you have so many qualities that most men don't have. You just can't be replaced. That's the point. And if she does replace you, she would quickly discover, oh man, what I missed out on. That's the point. And you always have that rationalization forever as a man, right? Even if the girl leaves, even if she cheats on you, it doesn't matter. Because you've worked so hard to be a superior man, you can get another girl. And you can get this basically the same experience that you just got with the previous girl, with a new girl. She's not going to get that same experience with the new guy as with you. Because as a woman gets older, her options get more limited. So as her options get more limited, the probability of her finding another guy like you actually decreases. So her leaving you a superior man is hurting her more than it's hurting you. That's the point. Which is why men always win in the long term, if you think about it. The only time they lose is in divorce. Because basically in the West, they forcibly lose half of their stuff. But if they didn't, they would win.
Not factual.
Why? You just see that you don't have critical thinking skills. You're just saying no and shaking your head.
No, because I didn't agree with that. That was my opinion. I didn't agree that guys had all that. I only said a man only needs to go up on his money and he will get all the women.
That's not absolutely not true. No. A man who only has money and nothing else is a useful idiot. He doesn't get all the girls. What happens is he gets used by all the girls. Doesn't get bedroom fun, doesn't get positive attention. All he gets is he takes girls out on dinner dates or whatever, buys them crap, and then they leave and go sleep with Chad. That's what a guy has happened to him if he only has money. False. This girl's clueless.
Much for men versus women is looks. Women is looks, men is money.
You don't fall in love with money.
Women try to.
You fall in love with money.
Women go after these days. Women go after security.
Right.
Yeah, they go after security when they're 35 plus and have 50 plus chads and have have a kid by another man. That's when. Like, this girl has no idea. Women don't fall in love with providers until later. When they're young and at the most fertile, 18 to 23, they sleep with Chad, who is a competitive, successful winner. Where there is money. He might be a winner in the money sense as well, but he doesn't have to be.
You're thinking we're not looking at your looks. We're looking at security.
I'm not talking about
Can you put a roof over my head? If I have these babies for you, can you provide?
Isn't it also mental security?
Nah, no.
Here's the thing that she's missing. Sneako, I got her right now. She just took an L right now. Stupid. Do you know what kind of traits?
No.
Hold on.
Dualistic mating strategy. That's all I'm going to say. Alpha seed, beta need. She's describing beta need side of hypergamy without acknowledging that all the girls here, all of them, well, you know, if we're using a heuristic and going by generalities, all the girls here have slept with at least one Chad.
Hold on. Have you met any millionaires?
Yes.
Okay. What are the characteristics they have?
Money.
No,
that's not a characteristic. That's an analogy.
That's my point. That's my point. That's all they have.
Okay. Let me go ahead and answer this.
If I ever dated them, it was just for that reason.
All right. So they just fucked you through to the side. Okay, cool. Well, if you got to know that millionaire, let me tell you something that all millionaires typically share. They're all ambitious.
Okay.
They're all assertive. They're dominant to a degree. They work really hard. They're workaholics. They don't take no for an answer. They're not agreeable. Guess what all these traits are to women?
Attractive.
So you can say money, but you don't understand to get the money takes certain characteristics that are inherently attractive in the first place.
Indeed. Her love language is money. It's hilarious.
When we first meet you, we're not looking at all those details.
False. What? Excuse me? Of course you're looking for all those characteristics. That's called subcommunication. The medium is the message in female communication. So what are you even saying? This girl's just disagreeing to disagree because she's disagreeable and not feminine. But she's wrong. Very, very wrong.
Looking at your pockets.
It's not the first meeting you, it's love.
Oh God, we're not falling in love when we first meet you.
No one's talking about first meeting you. You completely missed the point. It's about the difference in love. You fall in love with us for what we are. We like you for the way you look.
Okay, but who's talking about falling in love?
Yeah, sure.
Can I say something? Okay, so I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Okay, I feel like
merch.
We have a T-shirt that says "I feel like." So go ahead.
I feel like when it comes to okay, let me not say that word again.
I
but when it comes to a certain kind of men, I'm gonna be, try to see if I can
you say it?
Make the words right. A certain kind of men doesn't just look for looks in certain women. Let me pause, please don't interrupt me.
It's true.
Because I feel like if you are a man of standard, okay, a man that knows what he's looking for and actually have goals and want to build, there are certain women you go after. You don't go.
That's true.
Go after looks. 2022, everyone looks good now. You can.
That's not what. Oh, she's talking about like all the girls that are going after the millionaires, I guess. Sure. And from that perspective, yes, all the girls are good. So what else are you bringing to the table? And now I'm going to quote Kevin Samuels. What do you give this man that you've never given another man before? Think about that. And if you don't have the answer to that question, then you will never get a man like that.
Find a woman with a big ass over here, over there, over there,
That's
over
true.
there, over there, over there, over there. Women, there's so many beautiful women nowadays.
True.
Land the plane.
Okay? I'm going to land it. Okay.
Land the plane. You just talking about.
It's more than looks.
My whole point is, I'm sure that I've come across men that is not just looks. Okay, they go after a woman that has some type of
that embraces her feminine nature.
Brain.
No, it's not necessarily about the brain, like about intelligence, which she's going to correlate to a career. No. It's about fit, feminine, cooperative, bedroom fun, loyal, and submissive. And sure, a girl that you could have a conversation with is nice once in a while, of course.
Put like I would say there's certain guys that with a certain status, they don't go after just looks. They go after a woman with brain. A woman that has a lot going for herself.
Nope. She's describing women, their attractiveness in terms of what women find attractive in men, which is inherently just wrong. Alright, we're going to end the video there. I don't know how Myron can do this day in, day out, by the way, because this is just experiencing the same garbage over and over and over and over. Anyway, maybe that's why he lost his hair. Okay. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit all for notifications. Go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end of the video. Really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.